Good evening. I have myself Super CastleVania 4, a very sexy and an elegant game you can find on the Super Nintendo, Wii, and a whole bunch of other various platforms. You get the deal. What makes this game so cool? It's actually a remake of the classic original Nintendo game. Simon Belmont is back. He's ready to get his whip out, kill a whole bunch of monsters and stuff. But of course, it's not gonna be that easy. Oh yeah. I couldn't wait to play this one on my Super Nintendo when I first got it. The cool thing about this one, you can set your options. Yeah, I like to set this one up to the L button. You can listen to the awesome soundtrack. Very easy to get into controls. And now you even got a password feature. That was my main complaint in the game Super Ghouls and Ghosts for Super Nintendo, which oddly enough came out that same year. Yeah, in Super Ghouls and Ghosts they actually took out the functionality of shooting upwards and downwards, which was great in the Sega Genesis game, but they took that out in the sequel. Why? The gameplay is very familiar, just like the original Nintendo games, but you just have so much more control over your character. Sadly, it's just Simon Belmont. You don't get any other characters to play with. This game is actually much bigger, badder than ever because there's actually 11 different stages. The whip actually feels like a general whip now. Ah, look at that guy attacking me from above. Well, no problem. I'll just whip him from an angle. Haha, very cool. Look at this. Before, that guy was a major asshole in the previous games. All I have to do is use my whip here as a shield. Yeah, it's no problem. Just hold down the button and you can block almost any attacks in the game. Not every attack though. Yep, and if you just want to use your sub-weapon, just hit an alternate button. You don't have to press up and attack anymore. Pretty convenient, and it's a great way for you to actually combine attacks. Yeah, you still got the traditional sub-weapons like before, like the boomerang, which is the cross in the Japanese one. You get the knife, the stopwatch, the axe, and the holy water. That hasn't changed. Throw weapons at will, it's great, and you have excellent controllers to back you up, but you're gonna need everything you got because Konami, they're assholes sometimes, and they're gonna throw the kitchen sink at you. The walls are gonna rotate, the ceiling is gonna come apart on you. Man, all the demons that you can possibly imagine are all bundled in this game, and it's great. If you do manage to get good at this game and beat it, it's not over. Nope. You can see if you can go for a high score and all that. Super CastleVania 4 just does it all. You get great graphics, great music. Look, Bear Brush and Nintendo game. Am I ripping off the nerd here? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, whatever. It's not a perfect game by any means. I look at this boss, for example. Very cool looking, but man, does it ever slow down the gameplay. That's the problem with Konami. Sometimes they do a bit too much. I give Super Castlevania here for Super Nintendo a 94 out of 100. If you love the NES originals, this is a no-brainer. Super Castlevania 4 is awesome. It's a completely new game, let's just say that. Oh, still hard to sell. Not impossible. It was hard to believe, but this is actually a first generation release. I know I'm gonna upset a few fans by bringing this up, but at the same time in 1991, a game by the name of Super Ghouls and Ghosts came out at the same time, and sadly I was comparing the two back and forth, and yeah, this one is a much better game. You want to know how good Super Castlevania 4 is? Even those vampires are. Okay, that was cheesy, but whatever. Great game. This is Star Soldier, Arizona World Champion, over and out. Woo, look at that. Yeah, I got protected here. It's almost like it's in its own coffin. Stupid crow. No offense to Crow 111 out there. I just love killing crows.